go ahead and get started. With the meeting, we'll start by Jonna doing roll call.
Lori Abernathy.
Here.
Ken Bryson.
Here.
Rob Keller.
Here.
Donna Kramer.
Here.
Carolyn Langerwampa.
Here.
Ben Metzger.
Here.
Sue Wilson.
And Sue is not here this evening. She'll be coming in later. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the meeting. We'll start by looking at the agenda. We'll just need a motion for approval of the agenda.
I move approval. This is Ken.
Okay, Ken made the motion to approve the agenda. Do we have a second?
Second it.
Seconded by Lori. We will go name by name this evening. So we'll do a roll call vote. All those in favor, we'll start with Lori.
Aye.
Ken,
Aye.
myself, yes. Donna,
Yes.
Carolyn,
Aye.
and Ben.
Aye.
Okay, the vote carries 6-0. Next, we'll move to letter C1, which is the resolution regarding pandemic response and emergency suspension of policy through April 12th, I believe. Did you want to speak about this, Jonna, at all? Or
This
anybody
is,
around?
I can. Just a second. I gotta get back.
This is from ISB. It denotes April 12th as the date. If we wanted to go beyond that, we'll have to do another one.
Okay.
John.
So this will be taking us up through the date that we plan to return to school on Monday, the 13th. Okay. We would have an action item here.
I will move approval of this document.
Okay, motion made by Ken to approve,
I'll second it.
seconded by Carolyn. And again, we'll do a roll call vote. Let's first see, is there any other further board discussion?
I think
Okay.
that Monday is a work day, so the kids wouldn't come back till Tuesday.
That's our next item.
That will be our next item, Donna.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's okay. Okay, any further board discussion? Not hearing any. Roll call vote. Lori,
Aye.
Ken,
Aye.
myself is yes. Yes. Donna,
Aye.
Carolyn,
Aye.
and Ben.
Aye.
Okay, the motion carries 6-0. The next item for business is the COVID-19 payroll plan.
Do you want to speak to this, Ron, or do you want me to? Okay.
This item just basically details more on what the resolution that was very vague. This kind of tells us what that's bringing over.
So basically, we're saying we're going to pay the next month, see what happens, and then make another decision when we know more.
Yes. I can't. Can you say yes? I can't.
I can hear you.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah.
I have no questions. I can make a motion if nobody has questions.
Okay. Motion made by Ken,
I'll second it.
seconded by Carolyn. Any further board discussion on this item?
It
I
wasn't
just
really.
have, I just have
Go ahead,
one
Ben.
question. It says that we'll pay up to the next month, not including any already scheduled time off. Does this include for like our transportation, our bus drivers who had scheduled field trips? Are they going to be paid for the trips that were scheduled during this time off?
They would be paid for their contract time, which is 4 hours a day.
Okay.
They may have, if we've canceled them and they've already been set to do that, we will pay them.
Okay. So if they had a field trip they were scheduled to drive on April 10th, they'll get paid for that trip still.
When there's a cancellation, that's typically what happens. This is a unique situation. So I believe that's what will happen.
Okay.
Any further board discussion? Okay. Roll call vote. Lori,
Aye.
Ken,
Aye.
myself is yes. Donna,
Aye.
Carolyn,
Aye.
and Ben.
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. The next item is the 2019-2020 school calendar modification. This is what you were addressing, Donna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as Donna indicated, the April 13th, which takes us to the end of our current closure, as it exists on our calendar that has been board approved, is a professional development day. So we would propose changing that, making that, as much as we know right now, making that a student contact day and just suspending those professional development plans.
Oh, okay.
I make a motion to approve the change of April 13th, 2020 from a professional development day to an instructional day.
I'll second it.
Motion made by Ben, seconded by Donna. Any further board discussion? Okay, we'll do another roll call vote. Excuse me. Lori,
Aye.
Ken,
Aye.
myself is a yes. Donna,
Aye.
Carolyn,
Aye.
and Ben.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries 6-0. Next item for business is number C4. This is the 2021 budget guarantee resolution. I think Jonna will speak to this.
So typically at this point in time, we usually do this when we approve the budget, but I didn't want that to get lost in everything that's going on right now. Right now, we don't fit under the budget guarantee, but if they come back and change anything, we possibly would. So this is more of an insurance policy for us to do this resolution, send it to the Department of Management, and then we are covered to be able to allow for our 101% guarantee if they reduce the SSA. So I would request approval of that if you agree with that.
I
I
do
move-
understand that, so I'll move approval.
Second.
Motion made by Ken to approve, seconded by Donna, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. Any further board discussion on this C4 item? Okay, roll call vote. Lori,
Aye.
Ken,
Aye.
myself is a yes. Donna,
Aye.
Carolyn,
Aye.
and Ben.
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Moving on to let's see, C5. All right. And letter A, this is a public hearing on the proposed use of save revenue for an athletic facility infrastructure project. And is there anyone, there's no one in attendance in the room this evening, but is there anyone else that would speak for or against this line item?
Rob, we have received no electronic communications or comments regarding this issue.
Okay, so no one in the room and no electronic communications. We'll move then to letter B, to the actual resolution supporting the proposed use of save revenue for an athletic facility infrastructure project.
I'll move to approval of the resolution supporting the use of save revenue for an athletic facility infrastructure project.
Motion made by Ben,
I'll
I'll
second that.
seconded by Carolyn.
Carolyn, yeah.
Okay. Again, another roll call vote. Lori,
Aye.
you know what? Sorry, right before we do that, any other further board discussion? Okay. Lori,
Aye.
Ken,
Aye.
myself, yes. Donna,
Aye.
Carolyn,
Aye.
and Ben.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries 6-0. We'll now move on to board item C6, the 2020 Stadium Improvement Project. Letter A is the public hearing on the proposed stadium improvement project. And we will ask if there's anyone here to speak for or against the project. Again, no one is in the room.
I lost the screen. I'm looking at Ray now. Is that?
I am too.
Yeah, I have Ray, that's it.
I have Ray too.
Okay, we'll hold
Ray.
tight
Nothing
here
against you,
until,
Ray, but
Hey, sorry, something disconnected here, but we should be back in just a second with the video.
no problem. We'll just hold for just a second here, everyone.
Rob, we have received no electronic communications regarding this issue.
Okay.
there we go.
Okay, it looks
Thank
like
you.
we're back. So there's no one in the room to speak for or against this issue. Ron also communicated that we've received no electronic communications to speak for or against the issue. So we'll move on to letter B under C6, and that'll be approval of the project. You can see the, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jonna.
Okay, so if you see our project estimate was 800,000. The project base bid was 664, 110 with, we had two alternates, 30,880 for end zone lettering and midfield logo of 25,140. We can all fit, our budget fits in that completely. So we're recommending that you approve the base bid and the two alternates.
Can you go down to where the wording is? That's what I'm kind of looking at. I'll move approval, but I just don't know how to phrase it. There we go. I move approval to accept the bid from Midwest Field Turf Company.
I'll
I second it.
I'll second it.
Sorry, I apologize, guys. I was on mute. Okay, so motion was made by Carolyn, seconded by Lori, And we're going to do another roll call vote. Lori, I thought you fell off the face of the earth, but it was just my ignorance there. So Lori, go ahead.
Aye.
Ken,
Aye.
myself, yes. Donna,
Aye.
Carolyn,
Aye.
and Ben.
Aye.
Excellent. Motion carries 6-0. Okay, we'll move on to C7.
I just gotta, Rob,
Go
I just
ahead,
got a
Ben.
quick question maybe for Jonna. I know it was discussed, the coloring of the end zones too. Was that part of the bid to color the end zones purple?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
I think the pictures were in the last time when we spoke, the renderings. I think you can look that up. That's what it was supposed to look like, or that's the colors that were proposed.
And the
Okay.
Indian in the middle.
The feather, the
Yeah,
dream catcher.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So Sue is now here. She's with Ray. Okay. The next item is letter C7, approximately 9.460 million general obligation school refunding bonds, series 2020. And Jonna will speak to this item.
If you saw your email after we had our test drive till now, I sent a new OS official statement. There's one item in there that addresses the COVID-19 and how that could affect the state revenues and the district revenues. They just said we should put that in there, otherwise everything is the same. So we would need to approve the OS, the date of the sale, electronic bidding. That's all in one motion.
So what was the additional wording?
I sent it to you by email. I don't have it right up right now.
Oh,
Let me look.
do you kind of remember what the impact of it was?
They didn't, they just said, we don't know.
Okay.
Let's
me pull it
see.
up.
I'll try to read it if I can.
Okay.
Here, official statement.
There's a screenshot in the second email.
Potential impact of the coronavirus. In recent months, a strain of coronavirus known as COVID-19 has spread globally, negatively affecting global, state, and local economies, and possibly sparking a recession. Federal, state, and local officials are taking steps to curb the spread of the virus, including providing both discretionary and mandatory guidelines and orders regarding public gatherings and imposing mandatory closings of some businesses. The state of Iowa may suffer material adverse consequences from the continued spread of COVID-19, which could affect the amount of state revenues appropriated to municipalities, including the issuer. The spread of the virus could reduce sales tax and other collections dependent on local business activity. That's where it cuts off there. And Jonna, what did you say about if we have until a certain date?
Right now, we're still moving forward with a bond refunding. The comment was made today that possibly we could look at a pre-levy, which is doing the same thing in the fact that we're going to pay some of our bonds early, but it wouldn't be to the savings that we would have now, and it would bring us up to $4.05 in our levy, which we said we were going to be at for this next year.
If there's nobody with other questions, I'll go ahead and move approval.
Okay. Motion made by Ken to approve,
Second.
seconded by Lori. Any further board discussion on this item?
The date for the sale is April 13th at 1:30. Again, right now, we're moving forward with this. This could change, but you would be aware of it.
Okay. All those in favor will signify by saying aye, and we'll do a final roll call vote. Lori,
Aye.
Ken,
Aye.
myself, aye. Donna,
Aye.
Carolyn,
Aye.
Ben,
Aye.
and Sue, if you're out there. Okay. Not hearing Sue, I'll assume.
I'm
Nope.
here. Aye.
Okay. Sue made it in for the last vote. Thanks, Sue. Thanks for what you're doing over at Wilder too. We know that you were helping out huge over there. So, yeah, so motion carries 7-0. And that should be it for this special board meeting. We would just need a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Okay,
I'll
motion
second
made
that.
by Lori, seconded by Ben, was it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I think we could probably all say together. All those in favor say aye.
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 Lots of happy
aye, aye.
faces. All right. Thanks, everyone. We will adjourn. Have a great evening.